BJP leads electoral bond funding with rupees 6,061 crore. TMC and Congress follow closely in electoral bond funding. Opposition parties criticize BJP over electoral bond controversy. SIBAL calls for SIT to probe electoral bond funding issue. The release of electoral bonds data by the Election Commission has shed light on the significant financial contributions received by political parties in India. According to the data made public following a Supreme Court directive, the Bharatiya Janata Party, Trinamool Congress and Congress emerge as the top three beneficiaries of these bonds. The BJP secured the highest funding totaling over rupees 6,061 crore, indicating substantial financial support for the party. Following closely behind, the TMC received rupees 1,610 crore, while the Congress garnered rupees 1,422 crore through electoral bonds. This revelation underscores the role of electoral bonds in shaping the financial landscape of political parties in India, providing them with substantial resources for campaigning and organizational activities. Beyond the major players, other political parties such as the Bharat Rashtra Samiti, Biju Janata Dal, AIADMK, Shiv Sena, TDP, YSR Congress, AAP, JDS, NCP, JDU, RJD, SP and DMK were also recipients of electoral bond funding, highlighting the breadth of financial contributions across the political spectrum. Meanwhile, the opposition parties have gone all gun blazing against the ruling BJP on the electoral bond issue. Speaking on the issue, Congress leader Manish Tiwari said that the revelations by the ECI about the list of donors of electoral bonds and the donees who received the bonds provides an interesting exercise of correlation between the donor and the donee.
The revelations by the Election Commission with regard to the list of donors of electoral bonds and the donees who received the bonds will provide for an interesting exercise of correlation between the donor and the donee, and whether any alleged quid pro quo in terms of favors or largesse has taken place. So therefore, over the coming days, when this exercise is done diligently and rigorously, you will find some very interesting facts coming to light. However, most important is that those unknown donors or mysterious donors who are hiding behind electoral trusts or shell companies, the Supreme Court must direct that the corporate veil of these shell companies or electoral trusts must be lifted in order to determine as to who the true donor or the true purchaser of these bonds are and to whom these bonds have gone.
On the other hand, SIBAL said that SIT should be constituted to probe the matter.
कि या ना तो सीबीआई इन्वेस्टिगेट करेगी ना ईडी इन्वेस्टिगेट करेगी, तो अब जिम्मेदारी कोर्ट पे है। कोर्ट क्या करती है? कोर्ट को एक जैसे 2G में एक SIT बनानी चाहिए और खुद नियुक्ति करनी चाहिए लोगों की उस SIT में। वो इंडिपेंडेंट लोग होने चाहिए और जो भी डोनेशंस हुई हैं, जिस डोनर ने भी पैसा दिया है, कुछ तो ऐसी कंपनी है जो लॉस में चल रही हैं, उन्होंने भी पैसा दिया है। कुछ ऐसी कंपनी है जिनके प्रॉफिट्स जो हैं, जिनकी मुनाफा है बड़ा कमती है लेकिन डोनेशन बहुत ज़्यादा है। तो ये सब चीज़ें इन्वेस्टिगेशन के ऊपर निर्भर हैं। मैं इसके बारे में आज कुछ ऐसी बात कहूँ जो सत्य नहीं हो तो वो गलत बात होगी, लेकिन ये बात ज़रूरी है कि ये सारा जो पैसा है, अगर क्विड प्रो को हुआ है, वो लगता है कि हुआ है, तो अवैध है, और जो इमारतें भी बनी हैं उस पैसे से वो भी अवैध हैं।
Notably, the SBI had previously stated that the BJP encashed the highest value of bonds, amounting to 47% or rupees 6,060 crore of the total. This was followed by TMC with 13% or rupees 1,609 crore and Congress with 11% or rupees 1,421 crore. The SBI issued bonds worth rupees 16,518 crore in 30 tranches from April 2019 to February 15, 2024. The SBI had said it had issued bonds worth rupees 16,518 crore in 30 tranches between April 2019 and February 15, 2024. The list of bond purchase has entries until January 11, 2024, while the list of bond encashment has entries until January 24, 2024. Likely the reason why the totals do not match with the one given by the SBI. News Desk reports Sach, the reality.